Well, the countdown to December 1st is heating up and Karnataka's power tussle has entered a decisive phase. Or at least it seems so for now. The Congress High Command says all confusion around the Chief Minister's chair will finally end soon. Meanwhile, a cryptic post by Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar has stirred the crisis further, stressing that word power is world power and hinting that many don't know the value of a chair. The Karnataka BJP, meanwhile, has gone all out on X with posters hitting out at the power tussle, saying the state machinery has collapsed due to this D.K. Shivakumar Siddaramaiah chair fight. Siddaramaiah, as we speak, is keeping silent, though his legal advisor has spoken. Meanwhile, D.K. Shivakumar insists everything is fine, even as both leaders prepare to fly to Delhi for the final call. Congress Chief Mallikarjun Kharge has just addressed the media and said that the Congress High Command, including Rahul Gandhi, will address the matter with all the relevant stakeholders. But sources are telling us that Mr. Kharge is unhappy with the recent statements that have emerged from the Karnataka Congress unit. Adding to this pressure, Minister Satish Jarkiholi told NDTV that the High Command must end this drama and settle the leadership question once and for all. As you just heard, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge addressing the media regarding the ongoing leadership tussle in Karnataka. He has said, "We are a team projecting a united stand on behalf of the Karnataka Congress." He has reiterated that the High Command will make the final decision, and he has said that he will call D.K. Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah to meet him. That's the latest coming in from the top brass of the Congress.
ये देखिए, मैं इन सबको बुला के चर्चा करता हूँ। उस चर्चे में राहुल गांधी भी रहेंगे और मेरे हमारे दूसरे मेंबर्स भी रहेंगे, सीएम भी रहेंगे और हमारे डिप्टी चीफ मिनिस्टर रहेंगे। तो इन सबको बुला के चर्चा करने के बाद निर्णय होगा।
Well, as Karnataka's Congress cauldron continues to simmer, Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge has finally spoken. And as you can tell, he's chosen his words very carefully. Calling the party a team, Mr. Kharge has said the High Command will take the final call on leadership, and both Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar will be summoned for talks very soon. Is this really a cooling off signal though, or is this the calm before the storm? That is the key question at this stage. Deepak Bopanna has been tracking the latest that's unfolding behind the scenes within the Karnataka Congress Unit 2. He joins us live with further clarity. Deepak, tell us, what does Kharge's statement really signal? Is it signaling a reset, or is it being seen as a soft warning to both D.K. Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah's camp? Right, we'll just reconnect with Deepak Bopanna, who's been tracking the insider details for us. Shiv Arur has also got his ear to the ground, tracking all that's brewing within the Karnataka Congress unit. Shiv, take us through. We've heard what Mallikarjun Kharge has said, but reading between the lines, what does this statement really mean? He is projecting a united front, but can this be seen as a reset or a soft warning to both Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah camps?
Playing out in real time at the highest levels of India's second largest party. It's a very sorry sight. It shows that the leadership is unable to impose discipline or protocol on the two warring factions in Karnataka. Remember that Karnataka is the largest state that Congress currently rules in the country, a very crucial state for the Congress. And despite many disasters where leaders have fought in public before, the Congress doesn't appear to be in a position to impose any manner of the High Command's writ on Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar. You now have Mallikarjun Kharge, who is the Congress party president, who yesterday had said the High Command will decide, drawing a huge amount of criticism with people wondering who the High Command is if he is the Congress president. Now saying that he will summon both Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar to Delhi and discuss this entire issue. Now, since yesterday, NDTV's coverage of this entire story has not only validated our Bengaluru Bureau's news breaks about this being a very, very serious and escalating feud between the sitting Chief Minister and his deputy over who will be the next Chief Minister of Karnataka. It is clear that the Congress leadership is simply unable to take a decision. It has been pushed into a corner. We now have a deadline of December the 1st. Deepak Bopana, Veera Raghav, Ritu on the ground in Bengaluru have been, chasing every aspect of this story.
Yes.
And the only thing that emerges is that there seems to be a great deal of confusion over what the High Command's next step is actually going to be. If I have Deepak live with me, Deepak, the Mallikarjun Kharge saying he's going to summon both DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah once again to Delhi, which would make it, I'm guessing, the second or third trip to Delhi since the Bihar election. I think the second one. This is an affirmation, a confirmation of just how serious things have gotten. The pressure being put on the High Command for a quick decision and to clear the confusion is very real, and it doesn't look like either side is backing down, Deepak.
Absolutely not. And more importantly, and what's surprising here is the fact that, Shiv, the Chief Minister of Karnataka is acknowledging this confusion. The PWD Minister is acknowledging confusion. MLAs are acknowledging confusion. They're saying there is a desperate need for the High Command's intervention, but there seems to be no intervention for all these days. And open statements are being made. Now, seers are out there making comments against each other who belong to different communities. You have the Wakaliga seer who's saying that, the promise should be kept. You have, a Kuruba seer who's saying that seers should not make political statements. They are not the ones, and their demands are not the ones through which Constitution allows for a Chief Minister to be elected. So how much more does the High Command really want to wait and watch? Because there's no more waiting and watching. They have to make that decision. We've seen, how things have panned out in states like Rajasthan, in states like Madhya Pradesh, in states like Haryana. Do they want that to continue in Karnataka? Because Karnataka is essentially one of the most important states that Congress has in its kitty at the moment. And if you talk about smaller states like Himachal Pradesh, politically, how relevant is it? You have 224 legislators in Karnataka, out of which 138 are from the Congress party. Massive numbers really for them. If they want to really throw away what they had, that is the High Command's choice. But for the leadership here, it is absolutely chaotic. What it has also done is given so much ammunition to the BJP over the last few days to attack the Congress party on all counts. They've been saying there's no governance. They're saying that the leaders only have lust for power. They're saying people are suffering. They're talking about the flood situation. They're talking about the pothole situation. And amidst all of this, when you speak to the Congress leaders right now, they are hoping that the High Command intervenes. But when is the High Command going to intervene is the bigger question. Today, I'm told that there is a meeting regarding Bihar that's going to be held in Delhi. Some of the AICC leaders who come together at that point in time, post that meeting, could also briefly discuss Karnataka. Then, the call to Mr. DK Shivakumar and Mr. Siddaramaiah is going to come. Whether it is going to be where they are going to fly to Delhi, or if it's going to be a message that's going to be relayed here, it all depends on Mr. Rahul Gandhi. Because clearly here, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge is not the one who's calling the shots or making these decisions. The decision has to be made with Rahul Gandhi's consent, and that is something that they continue to wait for.
He has been conspicuously silent on this entire matter because clearly he is not in a position to take a decision. He is, we don't know who is advising Rahul Gandhi on this. He is dependent on Mallikarjun Kharge. Mallikarjun Kharge has outsourced this entire decision to Rahul Gandhi. Sonia Gandhi doesn't want to get into this because, as we've been reporting here, it is believed to be Sonia Gandhi herself who made that sort of assurance to DK Shivakumar in 2023 that there would be some kind of a power sharing formula with Siddaramaiah, and therefore she is a conflicted party in this entire thing. She's semi-retired. She doesn't want to get into it directly. So the onus, like you rightly pointed out, Deepak, is squarely on Rahul Gandhi, because Mallikarjun Kharge is also seen as an interested party in many ways, being from Karnataka, having his own alleged chief ministerial ambitions, even though there is no confirmation on that. We are only talking about Mr. Kharge in his capacity as the Congress president. But Deepak, as as our man on the ground, give us a sense of what the MLAs are looking like right now. Like you rightly said, the Congress has over 130 MLAs, comfortably in government right now. But Karnataka is also notoriously known to be, a place where loyalties are very fluid. People keep switching camps. I'm talking about within the Congress itself. Are DK and Siddaramaiah able to hold on to their MLAs and their loyalists within the party? How are the two factions looking right now?
More clarity, we should note that as far as the two camps are concerned, they have their own strategies up their sleeve. Now, just a few days ago, we saw the DK Shivakumar's, camp really going to Delhi, trying to speak to the High Command. How many of them actually got to meet the actual leadership is another question. But when you look at the new strategy that is right now at play, that is, of course, of Mr. Siddaramaiah's camp. Now, what they are planning to do is do the wait and watch game, because right now there's nothing for them to lose, because there's no question of leadership change that the High Command has brought up. There is, of course, a demand for leadership change from the other camp. What they are going to do is what I'm at least told very clearly from top sources in the Siddaramaiah camp, is that they're going to wait. If there is a slightest of possibility that the High Command is going to make that change, that's when you're going to see huge number of MLAs who flock to Delhi and who are going to tell the High Command, we are not okay with this change. And they are going to try and push for a legislative party vote, is what I've been told. And then the pressure will continue to mount. The second strategy, or a backup strategy that they have right now, is to ensure that there is another person who's pitted against Mr. DK Shivakumar if a situation like that arises. So there are strategies and backup strategies that are right now at play. But it all depends on how the High Command really deals with it. The fallout of this, of course, could be massive when you consider Karnataka politics and the heavyweights that we are talking about, both Mr. Siddaramaiah and Mr. DK Shivakumar. This is not just going to be about this tenure. It's going to be, of course, about the next tenure as well in 2028 and the Lok Sabha in 2029. If things go haywire now for the Congress party, there's no coming back really.
That is out and deteriorating in real time. Veera Raghav, who has the inside track on all these meetings and the very, very hectic movements between Delhi and Bengaluru, is also live with us. Veera, things are happening so fast. The number of messages flying between the two cities, the summons, Mr. Kharge now saying he's going to call both DK and Siddaramaiah to Delhi to discuss this whole thing. We've moved beyond a confirmation that there is a crisis at hand. The onus is now, on the High Command, wherever that power center may be. Mallikarjun Kharge has effectively outsourced this decision to Rahul Gandhi. There's no sign of Rahul Gandhi. What are you hearing, Veera?
It's very clear, Shiv, as we've been reporting since yesterday, that the Congress High Command, it's come to a situation where the Congress High Command needs to come out and spell out clearly what next in Karnataka, even if there is going to be no change immediately. And I don't think there's going to be any change or a huge chaos immediately. But I think the optics that needs to come out very clearly is of what next in Karnataka. And I think eventually at some point of time, there has to be a transition. Let's put this very clearly, Shiv, and I'll share this points as well later with you. It's very clear what each side wants. DK Shivakumar wants categorical optics of reiteration of that transition formula. May not be right now, not in a hurry, but at some point of time, and there has to be very categorical clarity about when there will be a transition of power in the state. Siddaramaiah wants to buy time till the next budget, wants to delay that decision post the next budget in the state. Now, as far as the Congress High Command is concerned, I think they want to send out a sense of categorical clarity on the road ahead as far as Karnataka is concerned, with all the stakeholders at play. Kharge, which is why since yesterday we've been reporting, would be calling Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar over to Delhi, a meeting with KC Venugopal, Rahul Gandhi, all of them together to send out a categorical optics of clarity in Karnataka. And that's likely to happen in the next couple of days.